Hello everybody, welcome to another video. My name is Infiniti, and if you don't know, I am the face and the voice behind all the content under Infiniti Crafting Co. So anytime you see that name on the web, it is me. It's been a long time since I've been in front of this background. Or at least it feels like it. It's at least been a month. Okay, I'll give myself that. Today I bring you guys day 29 of Vlogust, and today I'll be answering a question that I get asked quite often. That question is, what are my other hobbies? So, you know, typically in like icebreakers and general conversation, people ask me, oh, what do you like to do? And you know what? Surprisingly enough, my number one go-to is not the fact that I run a YouTube channel. Not usually. I don't do it. I mean, like, on occasion I will, but I think it's still part of that shyness within, and I'm just like, you know what? I knit and crochet. But for you guys who have been around for a while, you know that I have stated I am a homebody. So, you know, a lot of my hobbies or interests are things that I can do from home because home is where my heart is. So over the years, you know, I kind of consider myself to have been a Renaissance girl. I have, not bragging or anything, just coming up, there was a lot of things that I just tried and I was kind of naturally good at, and so it was really hard to really hone in the things that I really liked because I excelled at so many different areas. And so I think over the years I have come around to rediscovering some of those hobbies of mine that I really enjoyed. So obviously, you know, I knit, I crochet, I record my face, my hands most of the time. But then, you know, I have those moments where I might venture out and do a little artwork, you know. I'm just Picasso in the making. Funny story is, like, when I was at the junior college, I would always tell my professors that I create nothing but artistic perfection, and that was my way of building my self-esteem around my art. A lot of artists, they just kind of trash their own art, and I mean, it's okay to be self-critical, but I just wanted to kind of be funny, and I got a lot of laughs out of it. And, you know, whereas, like, some of my art was really good, some of it was also not very good. So, you know, just facing reality there. Also, let's see, one of the stories that I like to tell people is that I am an instrumentalist. I was like first chair 8 years ago, and now I'm old and I have found my beloved in a tote. And I was so happy because I'd been looking for this thing for a solid year. Couldn't find it in my closet, couldn't find it under my bed, couldn't find it anywhere. And it was stored away in a tote that I had dragged over here earlier in the year when I was doing all that renovation for this side, for my studio. So I was really happy to find that a few weeks ago. It might have been a month ago actually, and I've just been kind of practicing it at my leisure. So yeah, I really look forward to jumping more into playing my clarinet. I missed it a lot. I have missed it a lot. It was one of the things that I put my hands to, and I was really successful at the time when I was into it. And I hate that I fell out of practice with it. I used to be pretty darn good. Like I said, first chair clarinet is kind of a top feat to reach. So, you know, that was my proud moment 8 years ago. Where did the time go? I just, wow. Where did the time go? But yeah, so that's basically it. Aside from those two things, artwork and, you know, music. I love music. If you guys can't tell, I usually I try not to get on camera with my earbuds dangling on my ears because I don't want to, I don't know. Anyway, I usually try not to, but if I'm recording a tutorial, I usually have my earbuds in. That hit my hair. And I'm just crocheting or knitting away. I don't know, I've always had a really special bond with music. It's always been that little thing that kind of touched home, and where I didn't really want to dive into it professionally or anything, I really thought that that was a good, relaxing hobby of mine. And again, I'm looking forward into I am looking forward to jumping back into that hobby. So yeah. And on a serious note, I do actually make regular art. That clip was completely satire. This is one of my pride and joys that I did in one of my design classes. I totally went outside the box. It was design 2, and so, you know, there's a lot of structural stuff that's supposed to go into it. And I think the minimum size was something way smaller than this. I think it was like 8 by 10 or something like that. And it was my last semester. It was my graduating semester. So I was like, go big or go home. And I did a 24 by 36. And I was supposed to tape out and be technical, and I'm like, you know what? I was also doing that giant crochet thing at the time, and I'm like, forget all that. I'm going to go big and do things that won't cause me pain. And what I did, I actually managed to get a pretty much perfect circle, and I think I might have did a little dip or something up here where it's covered up, but I thought this was really cool. And what I did an acrylic pour. So if you guys don't remember, last year I was on an acrylic pour hype, and I still like doing them. I haven't really touched that type of painting since, like I said, around my birthday last year. So I did this acrylic pour, and the biggest pain about this painting was the fact that the oil that you use does not dry, or at least not quickly. I don't suppose it's oily. It's not. So it doesn't dry quickly, and the turnaround time for this was like a week. So I was scrambling, and the tape just would not stick. It was a mess, but I really love this piece. My grandma likes this piece. She wants to take it from me, but this is my background. Okay, this is my background. It's my painting, Grandma. I do a lot of figure painting, a lot of figure drawing. A lot of times I don't post those because, you know, figure drawing, no, it's just kind of iffy when it comes to posting it on social media. And then with the music thing, I'm actually picking it up pretty well from where I left off. I remembered some of the notes, which is miraculous actually. Over 8 years, I remember some of the notes and some of the like fingering things, but I'm getting reacclimated to that and just kind of practicing every other day at this point, between napping and recording and schoolwork. So it's coming out fine. I'm happy, and I'm, like I said, I'm just elated. I'm elated because, like, I've had so much time to just like dive back into things that I used to love, and it's been so great. I've been reading more. It's just been awesome. I was also an avid reader. Avid reader. I love reading. I love books. It's just, I actually like writing too. And that's beside the point. I like a lot of different things, but it's hard to hone them all in, and it's also hard to find time for all of them, but I'm slowly kind of incorporating little bits and pieces back into my busy world, and I am just at peace doing so. I hope this video was mildly entertaining today. If so, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're watching this on Instagram, don't forget to leave this video a heart. Go back and follow me. I will be posting Vlogust for the next 2 days. The 29th day. It's crazy. This month went by so fast. School came up on me like, I don't know what. It was just quick. So yeah. Don't forget to follow me on my social media. I'm on pretty much everything except for Snapchat, so I have a little something out there for everybody. If you're watching this on YouTube, those links are in my description box, and if you're watching this on Instagram, all of those links are in the link tree in my bio. And until tomorrow, guys, happy making.